and welcome to Titanium Taras Tarot. And today, more specifically, I will be doing a video on how to strengthen your intuition, okay? And usually the way I work for these things is that I just let the idea come to me and then I just build on the idea. So the idea that came to me this week is remember, energy flows where intention goes. Because that is what I did for myself. When I decided to strengthen my intuition, the idea of wanting to strengthen my intuition made it so that everything that needed to happen for me to strengthen my intuition came towards me. Now, of course, there was a bit that was trial and error. I made a lot of mistakes. But then when I started to get like a general idea of how these things should work, then I stayed on one course and I continued, okay? But one book that really seemed interesting to me and that I had read in the day was Elizabeth Gilbert's Big Magic. It doesn't really talk of intuition, talks more of creative process. But the creative process is not far from creating something from the get-go, as in creating something that will allow you to make something better than what it was. In my case, that was my intuition. Now, it's quite interesting. I don't know if you've read it, but in this book, there are parts, right? So, in part, the first part, okay, talks of courage. Now, when you want to start something unorthodox, that is outside of the norm of any given group that you are a part of, it's gonna ask for some courage, okay? It's gonna ask for some fortitude. It's gonna ask for some belief in oneself. Because, come on, if you are trying to, one of the things that I found that helped me, especially at the beginning, okay, was that I neutralized the, what's it called? That they put in toothpaste. That thing that helps your teeth. Fluoride. I decided to make the fluoride null in whatever I was consuming because I learned that it made your third eye, your pineal gland, it calcified it. And so I did that for a bit. But even before that, I had heard that if you hum at certain frequencies, it helps decalcify it for a long enough duration of time. When you hum at that frequency, it helps. Now, I started with that, then it helped me decalcify a little bit. Then I started to put lemon in my water. And I must say, okay, don't put too much. Just 3 drops of lemon in a glass of water does the trick, okay? You don't need to put in half the cup is lemon and the rest is water. Nah, it's actually bad for you because, I felt the difference. At some point, I wasn't, I don't know if something was off. It was as if the water I was consuming was no longer safe. It was actually not helping me. And so I had to tone it down a little. Okay? So these things come through trial and error, of course. If you don't have anybody to point you in the right direction, these things do happen. All right? Then there's also the fact that even in this book, this book is the book by Elizabeth Gilbert, Big Magic. your attention to things, right? What did I say? I said energy flows where intention goes. Intention is also attention, okay? When your attention goes to something particular, like for example, if you think, okay, you are going to, when you decide to buy a specific car, then you'll notice for the next couple of days you will see nothing but that car, or you'll keep on seeing that car everywhere you go, right? It's normal. Things, when you put attention on it, on something, that thing will come more to you. Attention and intention are not, they're different words, but I mean for this video, they're a little similar, but not completely the same thing. So I mean, intention goes where energy flows, or is it yes, energy flows where intention goes, and you put your intention on something by deciding and on putting your attention on it. Your intention of, you put your attention on something, and through that your intention goes there, because you're thinking of it nonstop, right? And when you start thinking of something nonstop, you start seeing it everywhere. And when you start seeing it everywhere, you start noticing patterns. And when you start noticing patterns, you start seeing like a connection between certain things. And between those certain things, that connection that you see will spark ideas inside of you. And with that inspiration and idea, you will be guided along your path. But that is you being present and attentionate towards what you are getting from your angels and guides. Okay, like for me, that was what I got last March, was start doing readings. That's what I did. And now, okay, I really don't mind, whatever happens will happen, but at least for me, this has made me more confident, more self-aware, and much more at peace with myself than anything else. And so I appreciate it. For me, this is amazing. I cannot think of myself not doing this. It might not bring me much, but I enjoy it fully. Okay? Now, so big magic, what attention goes, energy goes where intention flows. Is that it? No. Energy flows where intention goes. Yes, I did say that. So when you are open, basically this book talks about you're being open to receive ideas from the universe. That is big magic. Being able to tap into that knowingness that is coming towards you, let it be through your guides, through your angels, through your intuition, whatever you want to call it, okay? I know for a fact that whenever for some reason, I'm sure that a lot of people that I know, like from my family, are pretty wondering, why am I not doing much? You know, I mean, I've graduated university. I have my bachelor's degree. Why am I not creating more? Why? What's going on? Why am I not moving faster? Why am I not making more money, right? Well, I'm going towards my joy, what I enjoy doing, because I know that through that, when you vibrate at that frequency, you attract to yourself what you are vibrating. So when you vibrate joy, you can only bring joy towards you. Okay, I went to university, I finished my bachelor's degree, and for for the amount of time it took me, it was like I was banging my head against a wall. I'm very proud of the fact that I finished. I'm happy it's done. And to be quite honest with you, other than if I had a specific reason why I would go back to university for a master's, other than that, I don't know if I'll do it again. You know, I'm not closing the door, but I'm not keeping it open. No, well, just by the fact that I'm not closing a door automatically means that I'm going to do it, that I'm not closing it. But I mean, it's a maybe. It's a maybe. But basically, being open to receive messages from the universe will allow you to, when you get them, to automatically implement. Which is basically why I'm not going for a job that will not make me happy. I am I'm working on other projects that please me. That's what it is. And that is what I want to concentrate on, so that I can make sure that my life will be so much better. Because what you vibrate is what you bring in. Okay? So, and if your attention is on joy and bringing more joy into your life, then that is what your energy will go towards, and that is what will come back to you. Okay? Yes. Oh, I love what I do. I really do. So, that is all that I have for you guys this week, my collective. If you guys like this, and if you would like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to help. Okay, in that same box you'll find a little description of this video and my price. All right, and now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous collective, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye.